the affectionate ones from the street, right? Pole dance and all that. And at 10:30 they had a nude show. I've never ever tried cow penis.
Cow.
Not cow, no. The smells that are in here.
Every time I come here at least three, 4 times.
No. Every time you enter Shinjuku. And have you ever decided to go to the hotel with someone? A few times?
When the show is over, you can give them to the girls when they're free. You can slip bills like this as a thank you.
The guys who are promoting their boy idol group. Takadanobaba, the neighborhood that's known for having things related to Osamu Tezuka. Well, not that much, because you just heard the Astro Boy theme song. And, well, there's a mural of Astro Boy and of Osamu Tezuka in general, the creator. Because this is the neighborhood where Astro Boy's birth is supposed to be based. Astro Boy is supposed to have been born in 2003. And in this area, I imagine they chose this neighborhood because it's exactly where the offices of Tezuka Productions are located, which is the animation studio of the creator of Astro Boy. And look, I haven't consumed everything by Osamu Tezuka, but from the little I've seen, honestly, his works are incredible, extremely good. I prefer his manga over his animation. I don't really recommend his animation, but when it comes to Tezuka's manga, the ones I love the most and recommend the most. One is Blackjack, which I'm not going to tell you what it's about, because if I tell you what it's about, you won't be interested. And Hinotori, Phoenix. For me, those two are Tezuka's best works, better than Astro Boy. Astro Boy is cute, but Blackjack and Hinotori are somewhat deeper stories, let's say. We're heading this way to explore Shinjuku today. Takadanobaba is in the neighborhoods north. And we're going to eat, we're going to go into this dirty alley because there's a pretty special place here that I came to eat at once in a collaboration with Tomi Munareto, the guy from Easy Questions. The place is called Kom to Sakana, meaning rice and circus. Look, here they have an insect vending machine, and look at the scene. Beware of these animals.
Snake. Horse penis. Penis of what is this?
He showed us wild boar testicles.
It smells good.
Danny, I hope you enjoyed the restaurant I picked. I mean, we have crocodile leg, a small one. They have big legs too, but there weren't any left. A whole snake and a creature that I have no idea what it is. But well, I think you just eat it like this, that's it. It tastes like a mojarita. Fried fish.
Yeah.
That's the flavor.
All right.
Right? It's like eating fish. Now, check out the crocodile claw. They say you eat everything, including the skin, except for the hand and raw parts. Pretty tasty. It's a bit tougher, more fibrous than chicken, but it's different from chicken, and it's good. It's good. I mean, the snake, they told us that the bones, they're a little hard. I mean, it depends on each person. I mean, they're edible. It just depends on whether you want to eat them or not. Oh, yeah, it's hard. It's tough. There's the head. It's open at the bottom. Let's go for the head. I eat the bones as if they were cartilage. Here, chicken cartilage is eaten a lot.
Yeah, that.
It doesn't have much flavor. Let's say it's closer to what chicken tastes like. But it's not chicken.
Everything tastes like chicken.
If you don't eat the bone, it's hard to eat. I mean,
The guy told us to peel it like it's a chicken leg.
But it's really hard to peel. It's really hard to peel.
at this point, I don't react strangely to any of these things anymore.
Careful.
And that's the final dish.
A big dick.
Cow penis. I've never tried cow penis.
Of cow.
Cow, no.
Not
Not cow.
cow. Let's see.
It's really good.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
The closest thing I could compare it to is the taste of chinchulin, of intestines. You can tell it has lots of collagen and fat. It's very soft. It's not a strong flavor, so to speak.
It's chewy. It's chewy. It's chewy. But it's really good.
I never thought I'd like penis this much.
Exactly. That surprises. Exactly.
No, this is really, really, really good.
Yeah, it's good. That one and the crocodile seem best to me.
No, this one for me. Today's winner, yes, 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 yes. This one I say, I like to go to the butcher's shop. Give me 2 kilos of cow dick and throw it on the grill. No. No. People are missing out on something really good.
Because of prejudice?
Because of prejudice, because of prejudice, because of the psychological aspect. But honestly, this is a piece for me. No, I want it at all my barbecues. And well, we're going to rent bicycles with the Hello cycling app. Unlock it. Tezuka Productions was originally located in this building, but it's old now, and they've already moved to a new location. But I love it because in front there's a candy store. Ah, look. They have little things with Astro Boy faces. And well, since we're here, let's try it. A dessert, let's try it. I can't believe it. This store was featured in an episode of Blackjack, the manga. I didn't read all of it, so I never saw this. But apparently it was there. And this, of course, is another manga that surely talks about the neighborhood. Well, let's see. Let's try the manju. That has the face of Tetsuwan Atomo, Astro Boy. Look how nicely they're made. Oh, this is Tezuka Productions' new studio.
You can't go in.
I just freeze at the entrance. This is good, tasty, and normal, nothing special, but it's fine. And there's another one of Yuran-chan, who would be, many people know her as Astro Girl. Made from anko, sweet bean paste, kidney, or haricot beans. I love it, because since I know people from many countries, there are already some words I know how to say in different languages. I can never remember grapefruit. Is it pomelo? This is the Danchi area, right? The area that's packed, but extremely full of government subsidized housing. The fact is, I made a video about 4 years ago on the topic of poor people, about people who live thanks to the government. In some decent houses, let's say, but do you see how many houses are around here? Well, this is nothing. This isn't even a tenth of what it really is. But this area is packed with houses where nobody pays rent, or the rent is extremely low for an apartment that in any other city might cost you $600 or $800. Here it might be just $200. And what stands out the most here is that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 floors. You can go all the way up. And these buildings don't have elevators. Some of them do, but look. There are 2 doors, stairs, and no elevator. I mean, there's hardly even a hallway in this area. How does someone manage to live here? Normally, these are let for elderly people who didn't contribute enough to their retirement, who don't get enough money. Usually single people, I mean widows or those who never got married with low incomes, us. Or also cases of people who suffered from domestic violence or single mothers. And despite the number of houses around here, they're all full, because you see, there's always someone who wants to live in a place like this. Because the houses are decent, they're spacious, and they're very cheap. I mean, they cost half or a third of what a real rental would cost, considering the size of the rooms. Of course, priority is always given to single mothers, elderly people who can't afford regular rent, and people who already receive subsidies, ITA. The fact is that in this area, in the past, since there were so many people living here, there were a lot of small shops. that basically survive thanks to the people who live here. But most of the shops on this side are already pretty much abandoned shops. I mean, already, most of the shops have already closed. Well, over the years, people have kind of learned to get around on their own and go to other places. Big supermarkets. There are two big supermarkets on this side, but they're very old stores. I mean, what do they sell? Does it sell all kinds of knickknacks? This building we have here, the one with the diagonal part, it's one of the most legendary buildings in Shinjuku because this is the famous departmental building where it's said that major members of the Shinjuku Mafia were based. To the point that the place became so famous that there was a manga called Ichi the Killer. And if you search Ichi the Killer on Google, Yakuza Mansion, and this comes up that well in the manga. They made it a little bigger, but it's very easy to identify because it's not very common to see this kind of architecture. But the fact is that, of course, since Shinjuku is the neighborhood that for a long time was known as the mafia neighborhood. It was, but now the government has cleaned up much of the former mafia activity. And therefore, who knows? Maybe they're still around, maybe not. But the thing is, it's a legendary building. There must be a lot of shady stories inside that building. The train tracks on that side take us to the Korean neighborhood. And on the other side, the neighborhood further west or central. But they're also very lively, very commercial areas, but quite different from each other. Here, for example, we have a store from Nepal, across from it, one from Vietnam, and halal food. The environment here is very different. Look, there are some kids from Africa, though I don't know where they're from. Another thing that really catches my attention that I see from here is that there's a Western Union sign. I mean, Japanese people here don't even know what Western Union is. Carrying cash to send money abroad is rare, and there's a Western Union here. And of course, a lot of people who live around here surely help their families, and they send money to countries where they don't have more modern methods. So they use Western Union and things like that. Antakari. I don't know what this is, but it says Nepal. Let's check it out. Well, they sell fruits. Well, they sell foods that are pretty common, but there are some other things that aren't so common. Well, this, for example, I don't know what this is. It's called yarabi. Yarabi. This is nimkin. What is nimkin? What are these? Rice balls. Are they like little rice meatballs or something similar? Obviously, there will never be a shortage of Chinese things, Chinese drinks, dishes, I mean ingredients for Chinese dishes. Durian. This is a Vietnamese Chinese supermarket. What's up with that? Wow, the smells in here.
Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here.
And that was a neighborhood. That was a Chinese Vietnamese supermarket. Oh God, the smell. I wanted to look around a bit, but the smell was
Dead dog.
I have the stomach to eat anything. But with smells, it's much harder for me, and that's even though I was eating dick, but the smells. I've tried Nepali food in this neighborhood, and it's actually pretty good. I recommend it. Which country? This one? Your country? Where is it? Where are you from? What? Ah, Nepal, okay, okay. The plate is interesting. It's like a disposable plate, but made from leaves. No, I've never seen anything like this. I actually think they're real leaves. I'm not sure it'll add flavor since it's a dry leaf that's nearly falling apart. Charming. I told the poor lady in Japanese, I told her one, and she stared at me. One? Yes? Which country are you from? And yes, yes, she said to me, and she doesn't know English nor Japanese. But it was from Nepal, the food. Oh, it's hot. It's really good. It's a dumpling. like any other. Nothing special, but good for 500 yen. The sauce, a little bit spicy, but not too much. It's not that spicy, but it's like those sauces they put on kebabs. You can tell it has curry, and meat. I imagine it's good, it's a 7. Oh, by the way, what we ate at the bar restaurant, the one with the dick and all that stuff, it cost 10,000 yen in total, which is about $70. This cost $3.50. Chinese food. Chinese massages. And more Chinese food. And I love that there's a cat cafe just steps away. I mean, this is the most diverse neighborhood in all of Tokyo. I mean, you have kittens, you have affectionate girls, you have Nepali food, Chinese, Korean. This neighborhood is just too diverse. Yes, sir. A virtual reality porn room, a manga room, a Don Quick Soap, a supermarket. There's a karaoke over there, a Japanese food place. Family Mart, another supermarket. Chinese food, an arcade, a police station, a temple, another 7-Eleven, and McDonald's. And obviously, crossing the tracks, there's a different environment. Now here, there are more people, more Japanese, more girls. Even the trucks that pass by have cosmetics advertisements. And of course, the Korean neighborhood here is thriving. But this is very interesting because it's a neighborhood where tourism was never planned to be the focus. Therefore, these are very typical narrow streets, but they're full of Korean shops. And the girls are really well dressed who come here because, of course, they love Korean culture and they dress super cute with nice makeup. It's like going out to the Korean neighborhood. And you can't even walk anymore. Look at this. Look at the guys. The guys who are promoting their boy idol group. There's such a big difference between the environment on that side of the tracks and this one. No, you can't even walk. Just look at this. We already know, like you said, we've been through this area several times, but wow. As I was saying, since it was never intended as a tourist area, it was very natural. I mean, there were a lot of Koreans who had settled in this neighborhood, just like the Nepalese and all those who are on the other side. And of course, it started with the K-pop boom, and the Koreans started adapting the stores to Korean things. And of course, people started coming here to buy things related to K-pop idols. And this is a capsule hotel that also before the pandemic, I think, I made a video in this capsule hotel, which was, well, capsule hotel. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It's the most boring experience you can imagine. And also, look, here comes another group of guys. The sign says they're giving away tickets. Some girls are following them. Well, I see they're photographers. Wow, but they're not just girls. They're girls with super cameras. I think they're fans or something who want to take pictures from a distance. A photo, a close-up of the boys' faces half. The girls are really obsessed with this thing. And of course, since really handsome guys come by here every day, the girls also make themselves look nice too. And well, if you go into the alleys, they're also full of restaurants and things. Korean supermarket. I trust this one won't smell as bad. Oh, that's delicious. It's called tteokbokki. The noodles, the Korean rice cakes, these are really tasty. Oh, this one is fresher. It already comes frozen. Rice cake. Good, more or less. The Korean rolls. It's been nearly 10 years since I last visited this supermarket. When I first came to the Korean neighborhood, it was crowded with people. That was over 10 years ago. Honestly, it's changed a lot. But there are still so many products. In Korea, almost everything that's red is spicy. Garlic with spicy sauce, garlic, chilies with chili. Luckily, when I travel to an Asian country now, even the first time I traveled, I had bought non-perishable products, and I said I'd eat them here in Japan. And then I realized it wasn't necessary, because in Japan, when it comes to Asian food, you can find almost everything. At least the most popular things are available here. I mean, in this neighborhood or in another neighborhood. I'm looking at the prices. 200 is fine. It's under $2 for an imported product, which is pretty good. This one, that's 700, $5, a little less than $5. We were on the same street the whole time, huh? The same little street. From Shinjuku station, there's a lot of diversity on these streets. Oh, the thing with the octopus, do you think they serve live octopus here? And well, yeah, a couple more blocks that way, but the alleys, look there. There's a lot of activity back there. There's a lot to see in that area. Look, here you have it, just like you see in those Korean TikToks, where you grab your instant ramen pack, add water, and you can put in an egg, cheese. Look, here you have all the fillings to add to the nabe, which are the hot pots, hot pot, a couple of dessert snacks, salads. Here, if you order the set with unlimited drinks, it also works. Ah, look, look, look. Well, the Oden, which I don't know if they have in Korea too, but anyway, this is something very common here. And let's see, there's another food section. Oh, look, there are lots of things to eat. There's a buffet. Look, fried chicken, French fries, chicken with cheese, dumplings, kimchi, salad items. All right, looks really good. Ah, okay, rice noodles or tteokbokki. Look how nice the decoration is. It's all train themed. I love it. Okay, let's see. Let's try what these little things that look like mini pizzas are.
A bunch of things.
Really good. Maybe it's like a flour and rice tortilla. To me, it's a mix of flour and rice with cheese, meat, basic yummy proteins. No, very, very good, very good. I discovered this place by chance on television, but forgot about it. However, you can't order from the menu here. It's all you can eat, which is also very cheap. It's less than $20 to eat whatever you want, and for an extra $7, you get unlimited non-alcoholic drinks. We weren't that hungry since we ate a bit earlier, right? You saw it. But anyway, I grabbed a little bit of everything, just enough to try the tteokbokki there. I don't remember it being this sweet or spicy. Actually, the spiciness is about the same. These noodles are really good. And you can add any topping from the konbini to this. That would be that space over there. Well, now the staff comes over and they kind of check how things are cooking and tell you when it's ready. Basically, you don't have to worry about cooking this yourself. The one we ordered is the pork hot pot. It's amazing. It's such a shame we came here when we weren't that hungry. I didn't know it was all you can eat and mandatory. But once you finish all this, you can go over there and grab all the toppings you want and put them in here. It's very cheap for everything you can eat. No, the place is really good. The place is called Mamanaku Busan Iki, which means next station, Busan Station. And it's right there on the corner. Basically right next to the tracks. And now we have to run because we have a special reservation for right now. How does this place work?
This is a place where you can drink with the girls and enjoy a dance show. With just one drink, you can stay for an unlimited amount of time. And the plan costs 6,500 yen or $45. There's also an all-you-can-drink course for 1 hour or 90 minutes. 1 hour costs 4,000 yen, 90 minutes are 5,500 yen.
The topic of tips.
The basic tip is 10 bills girls for 3,000 yen, $20. Then there's the bucket of bills. It comes with 100 bills, and the price per bill goes down. At the end of the show, you can give them to the girls when they're free. You can put bills in like this as a thank you. This is how you handle the tip. There's something called a request for 3,000 yen. If you see a girl you like, you can specifically request to talk with her, and that's how it's done.
In general, do they all speak English?
About 3 or 4 girls, although I don't speak it.
Rumi-chan, are you on the show too?
I'm a dancer too. I'm a floor dancer. But I also do pole dance with other choreographies.
It has an amazing scent.
It smells amazing. That's intense. That scent makes me feel warm.
At Nisio.
Thank you, cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
The place is really nice, and it's very easy to get to because it's right there. There is Godzilla, and that's where the little heart is. Going down the stairs, the first floor, the first basement. But do buy tips, because the girls deserve it. Very good show. Well, and here is the area where the girls are, the affectionate ones from the street, right? What I can say is that most of them are foreigners, Asians from other places, Filipinos, Vietnamese, Thai. I think it was last year, where the police came and arrested several girls. And that made a lot of Japanese girls stop hanging around here. Now, I'm quite surprised by the fact that they're directly on the street and not working in an establishment, since that way, they could work more safely. But of course, I also start to think that it makes a lot of sense because they don't have to pay commission to the establishments, right? I mean, they get to keep 100% of the profits. I'm already tired of talking about the Toyoko kids. This is the area of the Toyoko kids where on weekends, kids who most have problems, mainly issues at home and similar things. And they come here seeking refuge among friends and sometimes in bad company. And now I'm with my friend Sora-Chan.
Hello. Hello.
Sora-chan, let's uncover the mysteries from the beginning.
Ah, okay.
What are you?
I'm a man.
Very good. And what do you do?
I create adult content on OnlyFans.
So what? Are you in Japan for a while or what's up?
Well, yeah, look, I had the opportunity and I said, well, why not? Why not? You have to come here to Toyoko.
And did you make friends with the Toyoko kids?
Yes, well, I spend my time here. The truth is they're very open to foreign friends, so...
And what stories do you have from the gatherings around here?
It was around the time when I had just arrived. Another friend who's Spanish, and I came here. And well, you know, getting people to buy us drinks, especially strong zero and all that. And then there came a point where we got way too drunk and we just accepted everything. I mean, we even accepted open drinks. Nothing mattered anymore. So we suspect that someone put something in our drinks because it was what happened to us was very similar. And it happened at the same time. Neither Shinora. I remember much, just a few fragments, but that doesn't happen often to us, you know.
But you weren't in danger, right?
No. Fortunately, we found other people who speak Spanish. They took care of us, and we stayed at one of their houses. Nothing happened. Everything was fine.
By the way, Shinjuku is the dirtiest neighborhood in all of Tokyo. I mean, in the morning, it's incredible how much trash is thrown on the street, because everyone's already drunk. It's a party area. And for the first time in my life, I see trash cans. I mean, they finally bothered to put trash cans. I have to admit that today the street looks pretty clean. Still, in 2 hours, no one will remember the trash cans. So we took a walk around Shinjuku Naichom, the gay district. Honestly, I think this is my first time here this late at night. It's 10 at night, which is supposed to be peak hour. Honestly, it's a pretty friendly atmosphere. It's just a couple of little streets. It's not very big, but there are bars scattered here and there. A guy approached us and said, hey, how are you? Where are you from? If you want, there's a show with an eye-catching entrance. And it said that at 10:30 there was, well, that they have pole dancing and all that. And at 10:30 they had a nude show. I mean, for those who are interested, That place is called Kingdom.
Promising. Has it ever happened to you, for example, that someone tried to pick you up?
It happens to me a lot, especially here and near the station where people often try to pick me up. But the funniest thing is that many times, while I tell them no, that I don't feel like it. I tell them something like, I'm fine, thank you. And they say, well, you know, they follow you and keep insisting, no, please, let's go to the hotel. And I tell them I'm a man. And many of them are like, oh, okay, that's fine, I'm sorry. Like the other half of the people say, I don't care, let's go to the hotel, let's go to the hotel. And it's like,
Do you have any idea how many people have tried to pick you up?
honestly, I don't know. Every time I come, at least three or four times.
Oh, no, you mean every time you set foot in Shinjuku? Did
Yes.
it happen today?
I just got here today, so they haven't done it to me yet, but the night is still young.
Of course. And have you ever agreed to go to a hotel with someone?
A few times.
Let's see, we're going to interview Sora-chan on the Sin Mido podcast, which will be coming out. I don't know, in a couple of weeks. Everything is going as planned, but we did the interview 3 months ago. From what you told us that time, do you have another news story?
I haven't been to a hotel with anyone lately. They're very pushy. I wouldn't say it's as bad as harassment in Mexico, but they're very pushy, they don't give up. The persistence is definitely there.
Ah, okay, I'm surprised you say it's not like in Mexico. Isn't the harassment as bad as in Mexico?
In Mexico, honestly, you feel more scared when you're harassed on the street, right? Here, I just feel like they'll only bother you for a bit and nothing else will happen.
That'll be really annoying, that's all.
Yeah, exactly. But in Mexico, it's like, well, you know, or they also tell you,
You don't feel safe.
yeah, and also, well, they say dirty things to you, right? I mean, here's more like, don't you want to go have some fun for a while? Wink, wink, and that's it.
Well, if you want more spoilers about the experiences that Sora-chan had around here, stay tuned and subscribe to the Sin Mido podcast, your social media.
Yes. Well, you can find me basically everywhere as Pocket Sora. And there you'll find all my links and all my shady stuff, but also my normal stuff.
Okay. The video was pretty varied, wasn't it? All right, see you next time. Greetings to you, your family, your pet, and your jerk neighbor. Bye. I imagine 50% of this video has already been published, right? What a rip-off. That's just how it is. But it was still fun.